My critical warning on AI. As a how to prepare content creator, prepper, that sold a web development business in 2019, much has changed. But I spend about as much time building my homestead as I do with AI. And right now, things are changing by the day, not weeks, months, years. Most people don't understand it and will likely get hurt monetarily, jobs, stuff you do. I want to paint a picture on how to understand what's happening. Back in 2018, I started wearing a CGM. I'm not a diabetic, but I wore one right here, off and on for years. That's another story. But that CGM in real time displayed my blood sugar on an app. Many apps or websites have what's called an API. An API will let one piece of software talk to another in a controlled way. So you can pull data, you can push data, you can trigger actions without doing anything, like manually. And that's not new. However, with AI tools, I can use the API for that continuous glucose monitor data. Now what's happening fast, you can use AI agents to do things with that data. For example, send me a text message or provide data to other apps like a health tracking app. Now, one thing that's happening with a load of recent advancements, I could create my own app or use an LLM to figure out how to use that data, maybe data from a wearable. And I can, without any external software, create just about anything to view my own personal health information. You could even get labs done and add that data through an API or raw data sheet like a spreadsheet. You could add your 23andMe data, whatever. And now you have more power over a very accurate overview of your body with no paid software, meaning you don't need someone else's software where you pay a fee. End users with no coding knowledge can set up a full overview that's interactive, gives you advice on your own personal health, and on and on. And this is just one example. Now, will people still be willing to pay so they don't have to set all of this up? Of course, but that's where cheaper options come in that can be built in a day or two. And the only factor that impacts everything is compute power over on the server. And this concept will apply to everything on a screen. This is why jobs where you look at a computer screen will become reduced by a number that none of us can truly comprehend.